Hey everyone, welcome back. This time we're going to be looking at our botany and getting our gatherers going. I've rearranged our little hotbar here a little bit just to kind of make it a little bit cleaner for me, easier to click and all that stuff. We also, which I didn't mention, we got this last time right at the end. We got standard touch, which is the exact same as this boy, but it's a little bit better. You see, it's an extra 125% instead of 100%, but it costs a lot more. So that difference in cost. So is it worth it? I don't know. But if it was on a good or an excellent, perhaps it would be worth it. But anyway, let's talk to this guy anyway. Hello there, and welcome to the Botanist Guild. What brings you here today? Interested in becoming a botanist, are you? Oh, then you've come to the right place. Our guild, as you can study under some of the finest botanists in the realm. An enhancing proposition is not. So, what do you say? Would you like to add your name to our roll? Yeah, I'd love to. Excellent. Now, you're doubtless eager to dive headlong into the nearest shrubbery. But first, a brief explanation on our origins of the Botanist Guild. Okay. Our guild boasts a long history in its roots. Can be tracked back to the 500 years to when our nation is still in its infancy. It was around that time that the precursor organization to our own was established, the fascinating communion with the elements, to facilitate communion with the elements. But I suspect that you're already confused, not being forest-born. Wow. Fucking rude. Let me put it in a way that your kind would understand. The Twelves Wood doesn't belong to man, but already being known as elementals, it is by their leave that we guardians dwell here in the forest, and by their leave that we receive of its bounty. Ever since the mankind settled in the Twelves Wood, it has been necessary for us to obtain the elementals' permission to pour into or prior to taking aught from their domain. Historically, this was rather involved process, but only precious few could accurately commune with them, specifically those conjurers blessed. Now, with the ability to hear the elementals, aptly known as hearers, okay, in order to relay the elementals will to the botanists in more timely manner, a new organization was formed, the Hearers. As his mouth and ears, this organization would eventually evolve to become the Botanists Guild. To this day, the guild employs the services of the Hearer, whose offers guidance to our members. Yet it is no longer our organization's sole concern. We also seek promulgate correct harvesting practices. Okay. That is practices which honor the will of the elementals. And that, my friend, is the story of how our guild came to be. I trust that you have a newfound appreciation for the work we do. Yeah, something like that, mate. Now, with all the talk of elementals consuming, mayhaps you are wondering whether you are fit to join us. Well, you may cast such doubts aside. You do not need to be raised as a good little forest-born boy to be a botanist, nor do you need to know the secret of Frostborn salute. I jest you. You absolutely need to know the salute. Just need a healthy respect for nature and a will to learn. If you honestly believe your process in these things, it would be my pleasure to recommend you to our guild master. Please wait a moment whilst I see to the formalities. Speak with me again when you're ready to begin the enrollment proceeds. Yeah, dude, I'm fucking ready. Ready to enroll in the Botanist Guilds, I take it? Yeah, dude, I'm ready. Music to my ears. It will be my pleasure to refer you to Guild Master Fufucha. Our guild master's knowledge of nature is second to none. One need only witness her uncanny knack for spotting the finest timber to see that hers is the truly God's given talent. There's a reason that she holds the title of first botanist. Oh, you need not be overwhelmed. She is the kindest of souls. You will find the guildmaster just outside this building. Speak with her, seek her out, and impress upon her your desire to become a botanist. Alright, mate. I will. Yo. Fushia. Hello. I am Fufucha, the master of our guild. Pleased to make your acquaintance. I take that Linzelot has given you, Jesus, that previous voice is like, hurt my throat a little bit. Giving you an overview of our botany already. Well then, I suppose I had better continue where he left off. All Gridanians may rightly claim a close relationship with nature, but none to intimate as that of the botanist. This is our calling to nature, the natural involvement of the... What the fuck is all the fireworks? Jesus. That cannot be safe in the middle of the forest. Natural environment is the mutual benefit of man and wood. But even as nature holds us in her loving embrace, providing for our every need, she is at heart a unmetal creature, a unsentimental creature, but one that will take life just as readily as she gives it. Being a botanist means coming face to face with the uncomfortable truth of the regular basis. Knowing this, do you still wish to walk our path? Yes, I'd love to. The look on your eyes bespeaks the passion in your heart. Very well, I bid you welcome to the Botanist Guild. To help you on your way, I present you with a hatchet. Take it up, and then present yourself to me again. I would assign you a first task as the Botanist Guild. Alright, sweet. Let's equip that. We are a little bit naked again. But you know what? I think we're actually looking pretty fucking sweet. So let's gear set this, and new gear set. This way we can swap between our Carpenter Guild and our Botanist whenever we desire. Alright. Hold on. I'm just going to take a quick swig of water. Ah, delicious. Delicious, and more importantly, throat-soothing water. Fuchsia wishes to assign you a first task as a botanist. Yes, I'd love to first task as a botanist. I see you have your hatchet on you. Very good. The botanist hatchet is its livelihood. Never forget this. If you fail to keep its blade clean and keen, your efforts will yield you naught but a sweet sweat and splinters. Yeah, look, it's like a weird shape, isn't it? I wonder if they'll tell me the reasoning for the shape. But let's just see about your first task. Ah yes, help grasp the basics of botany. I would like you to gather 10 pots worth of latex. The forest yields to us many more resources in its botanist job to know what can be found and where. If latex is what you require, you would do well to search just outside the Blue Badger Gate, or the Yellow Serpent Gate. Seek out and mature trees and stand in those areas and put your hatchet to use. I wish you well. Alright. She wants us to get us... She wants 10 pots of latex. Alright. I don't know what she wants that for, but she wants it. I'm sure she'll tell us what it's for afterwards. Let's put Sprint in the same place, shall we? We'll also move this one up here, I think. We'll also turn that on. So once we turn this on, it will always be on. And unless we turn it off, it'll always be on. Okay? So we don't need to worry about it. Why it's still a skill and not just a passive, I will never know. Okay? I don't get it. I really, really do not get it. Right. Okay. Mature trees. Here we go. Here's a very mature tree. Oh, it's actually a sapling. Excuse me, mate. Just gonna have a go at this tree. So what we got? We got latex. All right, great. We've also got earth shards and things. So this little symbol here means that we haven't got it yet. So for this first tree, we're just gonna take one of each, okay? Because that's gonna grant us a ton of EXP. Look at that, level 5. That is fucking bonkers. Like, holy shit. It's been a while since I've leveled up a gatherer. I leveled up a fisher on Balmong. But man, it's been a while since I've leveled up stuff like this. And it's kind of crazy. Alright, so we need 10 of these. We can also engage Quick Gather, which we just click and forget. And it'll just get right down to it. So we also unlocked a bunch of skills there, which we should probably have a little look at, huh? So we got this one here, which is Amber Cool, and Amber Cool 2. When we cast it, it says, look, there's a tree over here. That's basically its use. That's basically its use. So this one here is to survey the landscape and locate the highest skill, mature tree or lush vegetation within the skill range that you can do. This one, we'll just do the nearest. So that one's like, it's that one because it's the nearest. This one, it'll be like, it's telling us to go here because this is a level 10 tree, see? So this thing will have different stuff in it. It has an ash branch. Oh shit. Don't do that. Stop that. Stop that. Stop it! We got one. Oh, motherfuck. Oh, we actually got one. I cannot believe how fucking quickly this is going off. We need 5 more of this. Let's go collect 5 more before we get sucked in, yeah? So we have here as well, we have Field's Mastery, which is a 5% chance of gathering, and this will increase a 15% chance to gathering. So we click on the, so you see this here, it's 66%. We use this, that boost is up. We don't need that, but that's what it does. You're probably never really going to use this one, gonna be honest. Right. We are now level 7. We're doing pretty quick, making pretty quick work of this botanist. Alright, so let's mine 1 more of these, and then let's mine some earth shards. Because we might need that. So I'm thinking we might need to get some level working down as well. Because level working will be able to make us a belt, for example. We're going to make a belt for our gatherer. Alright. So now that we're done, we'll head back. You know what? I actually quite like the jeans on this guy. I quite like the beastie jeans. They're pretty good. It's quite the look, isn't it? Right. So let's sprint our way back to the botanist. She'll be ever so proud of us. She'll be like, damn, bro. Level fucking 7 already? What a guy. I cannot believe how quick that leveled up. That's fucking bonkers. The amount of EXP you get now for the crafters. I know it's been increased a couple of times, but like, geez. Just so quickly. Hello. How goes the gathering effort? How goes the gathering effort? Least you forget, latex can be had just outside. Yep, I got it. I got all 10. Ah, yes, precisely. 10 pots of latex. Where we got the pots from, I don't know. Just as I instructed. You have done well. Latex is easy to find, and it's equally easy to harvest. As such, collecting the stuff is an ideal task for a young botanist who are learning their way around a hatchet. I assume you'd use the pointy end, right? You'd use like this bit here, like whack a hole in the tree, and then as the sap kind of poured out, you'd put a ball underneath it, I guess. I don't know, or maybe you'd use this bit to get like a little pierce in it. Yet know that being able to swing said tool does not make you a botanist. You must also produce the knowledge to locate the resources you seek. That will be all from me from present. I urge you to keep honing your senses and skills as a botanist. Gather near and far and learn from your experiences. I look forward to seeing you again when you have become better acquainted with our trade. Till then, I bid you happy gathering. We're already level 5, so I guess we'll just do that right away. Thanks, lady. Let's put ourselves a nice top on. Oh, we look fetching. Hello. Sap for Siles. Hello again, Strife. I'm told that you've been putting your hatchet to good use. Well done. Yet, as I mentioned before, hacking away at trees does not make you a botanist. You must also strive to deepen your understanding of nature. As I say, this is the knowledge that you have done it. Just that. Whatever you realize it, or not, you have the air of a man who is at ease with the world around him. I do believe that you are ready to take the next task. I would have you go to Tree Speak. Okay. And there, harvest 50 pots worth of maple sap. Once you've gathered enough, pray deliver the sap to Silly. She will be pleased to receive it. Fucking 50? That's a lot. That's a damn lot. Alright, so go to Tree Speak. Alright, we're gonna go find Tree Speak. Off you go now, Strife. Okay. So Tree Speak. Tree Speak is right here. Okay, so we gotta go collect maple sap from Tree Speak. Not a difficult task, but boy was I not expecting it. All right, so let's get our mount guide up here. We need a suitable mount to go carting around. Let's get our falcon out. The falcon was a fun one, a fun little mount. I'm not sure how you get the falcon now. It was like a subscription based thing. But there we go. Look, we got like ourselves a little car to go around and collect the shit. All right. So not good enough for you. Is it these 10 level logs? Yeah. Did these have the maple stuff? They do not. They have ash logs though. Oh shit. Fucked it. Hey, we got sneak. That's nice. We'll pop sneak on. Sneak gives us this little ring around us, and it basically means that mobs of a certain level will not spot us, right? So you go 4 levels above you. Up to 4 levels above us, these mobs will not see us. Not that these mobs are hostile anyway, but look around the other side. Right, let's take this off and try and harvest this new thing as well. Like I said, the harvesting at least one of each thing that you see is always going to be good. It's going to give you a boost of XP. Oh, that's right, we can fly in this area now. I had completely forgotten about that. Right, so oops, this looks good. Bit further in. Okay, so it requires a beehive chip. Oh, piss. I turn quick gathering off. This one over here. Right. Okay, let's turn this one off. Get a maple sap. Get a cinnamon stick. Fear the Reaper. Achievement unlocked. It's because we've got level 10 now. We've also got Field Mastery 3, which is a whopping 50% increase. Alright, now we'll do quick gathering and we'll gather this maple sap. So they want us to grab 50 maple sap. That's a lot. That's a lot of sap. I'm not even sure which tree is which. So these botany and mining work in a very different way to fishing, obviously. But this way here, there is 4, right? There's 4 nodes, and they're in like a nice little square. For you to go do douche, and you go round and round and round. When you get to Heavensward, those nodes are then different, which we will see eventually, I guess, when we get up that high. But those nodes will become 2 nodes, then you will jump to another 2 nodes, and then another 2 nodes, usually in some form of triangle fashion. Usually the Heavensward and plus, you know, Stormblood and Shadowbringers, it's much easier for you to run, much easier for you to mount and go to each individual one, rather than just run. Like, we're just running between the 4 here because it's like, it's not that big of a deal. They also have hidden nodes. Some ARR have hidden nodes too. A hidden node can be anything. It could be seed, a certain type of lumber, a certain type of wax, anything. And you'll know you have a hidden one. It will just pop up alongside all of these things, and it would just be hidden. It will have the word hidden written on it, I think, which you'll be able to then click and gather. Now this used to be different too. So like I was saying earlier about the EXP being gathered, these used to all be hidden, that you didn't know what you were gathering, right? Like they were just all blocked off, and it was like 20% chance to find it. So you'd be like, bam, field mastery, rad, and then you would be able to click it and you get a whack. There wasn't any quick gathering either. So if you have shitty ping, quick gathering is a godsend. Okay, so it's like truly good. So normally when you normal things, you hear the noise, you press it again, it goes off, right? Boom, boom, boom. You might get it quicker if you can get your timing down. You can get it just quicker than normal gathering, than quick gathering. And quick gathering never used to be a thing. Now it is a thing. And if you, for example, I have a couple of friends who are American and they play on the EU servers. Enabling quick gathering is excellent for them because it doesn't require ping. He'll just go and go and go, right? Doesn't need for him to click, and so doesn't need them to click, should I say? I said him, even though they're both girls. Sorry, it doesn't require them to pick. That was a nicer way of putting it. Them. Right. How many we done? We got 31 out of 50. We're getting there. We're getting there. Just a few more. I hope the little tales in between these gathering nodes are interesting for you guys, about like old back in ARR stories. You might get a lot of that whilst we're playing in ARR areas. Little stories might pop up out of my brain. I've been playing this game for a long ass time. How long has it been out? 6 years? 8 years? 8 years? Fucking hell, is it really 8 years? Can't be 8 years. But I've been playing since 1.0, so I've played a lot. I've definitely racked up some playtime. That's for damn sure. Oh look, this guy's getting some sap too. All right, we're almost there. One more tree. So also a quick note on making some gil. So as you can see, that this cost us 50, right? This cost us 50. We went and get 50 of these boys. Now, you don't have to go and get 50 of these boys. Okay? You can buy these 50 off of the market board if you wanted to. That's, I don't know, crazy. You could just straight up buy it off the market board and hand it in, or buy it from a vendor and hand it in. I believe some vendors actually have maple sap. We could have just gone to a vendor and we could have just purchased it and handed it into the guild, and they would have been, all right, GG. It'll be fine. Now, some players, usually players like me who are making alts, are lazy. Okay, a lot of crafters are lazy just because if you're watching this, you're like, I'm a crafter, I'm not lazy. It's like, that's fine. Then this isn't talking about you. But some crafters are lazy, so you can make a lot of money by gathering, just gathering the resources, being there day one, getting those resources and popping it on the market board. You don't care. You're not using anything with it. But the crafters are like, I gotta get that money. I gotta get that shit now. So they will take it and they will buy it. They pay so much money. Okay, so being a lazy crafter, you can make a lot of money off a lazy crafter. Sorry, if you're not a lazy crafter and you're a gatherer as well, you can also make a lot of cash. Let's hand this 50 over there. So for this quest, for example, you could probably sell 50 packs of latex. Maple latex, this might not sell super well. But later on, stuff that, you know, if you need 99 of this very specific thing that you can't buy, you know, you might be able to sell it. The maple sap I required. Then thank you. The new botanist, Fabricia, has been fussing over, but where are my manners? Thank you. Why do I need so much of the stuff? Allow me to explain. This is the very least I can do for you. Okay. Boiling maple sap causes it to thicken into sweet syrup called you've guessed it, maple syrup. Okay. From maple syrup, you can make maple sugar, an ingredient used in various recipes, particularly confectionaries, from cakes and tarts and to toffees and chocolates, in all sorts of things that children love. You've probably guessed it by now, but the maple sap you harvest will be used to make sweets for the children, and those poor souls who have been orphaned by the calamity. They may but put on a brave face, but their eyes reveal the depths of their sorrow. There's their precious little joy left in their lives. But Gridania won't abandon them. No matter your walk of life, there is always something that you can do to help. Though it may only seem fleeting moment, a single smile is worth all the effort. My apologies, I got carried away. Now, where was I? Yes. In addition to maple sap, we botanists gather various other kinds of foodstuffs. As such, we can work quite closely with the culinarians, those disciples of hand who excel in cooking. Carpentry, culinarian, which is a craftsmanship that we'll probably eventually do, and that is in Limsa. You can make a lot of money off cooking. You can make a ton of money off cooking. Cooking the new recipes is big cash. Where there are also good terms with the woodworkers, there are also weavers. Both are reliant upon us to supply the lumber and fiber that they need for respective crafts. As botanists, we behooves us to learn the manner of materials that are used in crafting, and there is no better way than to do that firsthand. If you have an interest, you might consider dabbling in one of those disciplines out there. We have disciplined in carpentry. I also urge you to make a habit of reviewing the gathering log. As the knowledge of botany grows, the more it contains, it will become comprehensible to you. I'd best see to the maple sap. What's lovely is talking to you. Sweet. So what do we want as our reward? What is this? 50 bucks? Let's get ourselves some gloves. We probably can put on our hat as well. So we put the gloves on, but we can also probably put on that hat. Where is it? Here? Because this gives us perception. Perception is what you will need. Perception is what you need to get high quality. And gathering is what you'll need to do normal things. So for a gatherer, I would recommend GP. Making sure GP hits thresholds is probably more important than having a random number of GP. But GP is super important, and then gathering is super important. Because as a crafter, once you get to a certain point in crafting, you probably won't need high HQ mats. And even if you do need HQ mats, you're probably only going to need 1 or 2. So I wouldn't worry too much about getting high quality items unless you're trying to sell them to, once again, those lazy crafters, those specifically lazy crafters. Okay, thank you so much for watching. Next time, we'll do Weapons of a Feather. Isn't that nice? We also equip a bronze hatchet. There we go. Got ourselves that new hatchet. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all then. Bye bye.